Danny Flexen here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined in person by the president of the WBC, Mauricio Sulaiman. Mauricio, how are you?
I'm very, very well, very excited, very happy to be here for this historic event.
There's no way you would have missed this fight and this fight week, is there? It's the biggest fight in the UK this year, one of the biggest fights in the heavyweight division for a long time.
You know, let me explain to you. My nephew is getting married Saturday. The first grandchildren of my father, the first nephew that is getting married, and my heart bleeds not to be with my family, but I had to be here in this very important event.
Well, I hope your nephew's not watching this, because you've told him you're not going, right?
Oh yes, he knows.
Good. What do you expect from the fight itself? I know the WBC and Dillian Whyte have had some altercations in the past. That's behind us now. What do you expect him to provide on fight night?
Well, it's going to be a fight. In boxing, styles make the fights. And I am sure they both work very hard. They're in very good shape and ready, so we should be watching an unbelievable event.
And what is your opinion of Tyson Fury as a WBC champion? Given everything he's gone through, how proud are you of him to represent your organization?
I am so extremely proud to overcome adversity, what he went through, to get back in life and be a role model, to show the world what he is, to be always in the positive, to be always trying to help others. I cannot be more proud. He's the greatest representative of the WBC without a doubt.
Now I have to ask you, I know you recently put out a statement regarding Daniel Kinahan. Just, if you wouldn't mind, just reiterate to our viewers pretty much what you said in the statement and your feelings on the subject.
Well, I just felt it was necessary to clarify that neither the WBC nor me or anyone from the WBC has had or has any dealings with Daniel Kinahan. I met him in Dubai as a boxing person. I met with him and I met with 100 people. So every trip I have many meetings and many plans, many ideas. And I just wanted to clarify that absolutely we represent the world of boxing and we follow and respect the law of every single country.
Now you didn't know who he was. Do you feel he knew who you were? Do you feel he did this intentionally to promote himself?
I don't know. That's a speculation. So I don't know. I don't think that's necessary to even talk about. I just made an innocent mistake of expressing support of plans that were presented, but basically there's nothing to hide. There's nothing. There's no news.
Would you like to see him now distanced from boxing?
I mean, this is something that is completely outside of the ring, and all these are alleged crimes, and I don't want to have to do anything with or without. So, I just boxing is a great sport. There's many great people in the sport, and we're going through a golden era of boxing. Let's focus on the positive, and that's what we will try.
And with that in mind, what other events are the WBC doing this week while you're over in the UK? I believe there's a WBC Cares event.
Yes, we're going to present the WBC Opus Greatest Fights book tomorrow. It's a large format book. It's unbelievable. We're going to do, of course, a WBC Cares event. We're going to visit a gym with kids and some champions and just words of inspiration. And the usual, try and meet, see a lot of people. There's England is the greatest boxing fans. I'm just so excited to see a public workout with fans. It's going to be tremendous.
Now, something I've wanted to ask you about for a long time, it's not specifically related to this fight, but it is a positive, as we were talking about, is the WBC's clean boxing program. Just explain to viewers and to me, because I'm not au fait necessarily, exactly how it works.
Yeah, the WBC Clean Boxing Program was created by the WBC with VADA, and it is a random program. Every champion and the top 15 have to be registered, enrolled, so they are eligible to be tested 24/7, 365 days a year. If the name comes out, we go to test them wherever they are, Japan, Thailand, England, Mexico, USA, every country. So it's expensive, but it's a very great program to keep boxing safe and clean. There are fights like this one where the promoters contract the fight to do out-of-competition testing through the clean boxing program. So the more testing there is, the better it is for everyone. So if other organizations, boxing commissions, promoters, they join and they do testing, we will have a much stronger sport.
Now, do the WBC bear all the costs of this program? No cost for the boxer or their teams?
Zero. We pay for all the WBC clean boxing program testing, the travel, the lab. It's a very complex and expensive program, but it's very much worth it.
And on average, how often could a boxer be expected to be tested, say, in a year?
It is very difficult. If you divide or multiply 18 weight categories times 15, or that's 15 plus the champion times 16, and then divide, it's complex. But as I said, promoters are contracting also tests, which is very good. And boxing commissions are also doing it. Some boxers enroll and test voluntarily. So it's growing. We're going to keep adding funds, but we do as much as we can.
Now, I've seen some boxers have been dropped from the WBC rankings for not registering for the CBP, which I think is laudable. Why do you think they're not registering? Because it's no cost to them. What would be the reasons they might have for not registering?
I don't know. We will have to ask them. Sometimes it might be communication problems. It might be misunderstanding. But we do our biggest effort. They have 3 months to enroll. We have left 4 and 5 months in certain cases. But if they don't enroll, they're out of the rankings.
Do you foresee the other major sanctioning bodies joining suit and doing the same as what you've done, creating a similar program?
I don't know. That's up to them. I know it's very costly and it's very administrative. It's a heavy burden to keep. There's a lot of work to be done, so it depends on them.
Brilliant. Mauricio, always a pleasure, especially in person. I'll let you enjoy the workout.